Hello everyone, welcome back to my 1 million simoleon scenario. We are continuing out here playing with my pole family and we are slowly creeping closer to finishing up this whole challenge. It is a long challenge, that is what I can say for sure, but we are slowly but surely working on it. And as we are trying to work on Annabelle's career right now and on her aspiration, I right now working on voting on some of your plans, also on her job. So I think today we're gonna try and fabricate a little bit more than you usually do. And I think that probably we are gonna try and sort out some of the recyclables because that is kind of useful for us as well. So Annabelle, let's get to the work. Of course, we're not getting that much money from like fabricating and recycling stuff, and we are getting much more money from dumpster diving and from gardening and also from some of our investments because we have a trade that gives us 5% of all of our household money every single week, so we are lucky with that part. And by the way, there is a tiny little thing that Clifford has 7,000 points for him. So, should I get a money tree? Money tree is an easy way to make money. I just doubt that it will be able to work. I doubt that it will be able to grow like this short time, but we can always try, so why don't I? Clifford, you will plant the money tree. We got some toys, like dumpster diving is always the best option to make money in this game. And seeds, of course. Keeping gnomes in your inventory is the best choice that I have made in this challenge. And we've planted our money tree, so now we'll be able to get some money from that. Surprise, surprise. Should be lucky. And I think that instead of fabricating one more item, Annabelle should probably better go and she should write some sort of book. And we apparently can post a fine once again. Can we? And no, it's not a fine. We need to hire a contractor so that we will be able to take care of our unit. 750 simoleon, that is a lot. And I'm a little bit maybe confused with all of these like events that are happening in my units, in my rental units, because I have a rule in my unit, like no trash overload. So that should probably mean that if there is a trash overload, that's not my problem. That is a problem of a tenant. But apparently, I don't know, maybe if I was landlord in real life, I would be a bad landlord. Luckily, I'm not. So maybe that just says something about me. And after Clifford's gonna take care of our garden, I think we will go and open the present because that's usually kind of useful. And we might want to try and get some leftovers, and we got the slablet. How much is that? That is 1,000 simoleons, like extra money. Not upset about it. And one more person that Clifford used to know has died, so that's okay. That happens all the time in here. And apparently Clifford can dumpster dive again, so please go and sing in the shower. That's gonna make you feel better. But we might sell a dye that we've got and some seeds again, because I think that, yeah, of course, we got plenty of them, like in that no time that we are playing. And 220 simoleons for lamp. Of course, that is not much. We could have got some better money, but we didn't. And Annabelle, don't go and use the bathroom because your father is out there. Don't go and do that. And we made an excellent book, so I think we can go and publish that in Literature Digest because that's gonna give us some extra money, like even more extra money. I'm not complaining. And Clifford, after you've taken shower, I think you will need to take a bath, yes, and you will need to go and sell everything in your garden. Annabelle, sit out here, please, for a moment, because like you will need to go and use the bathroom too. And we might want to open a present because we didn't do that in a while too. And we got a candle, and we also have a camera in our inventory, and we got a stand for a camera. That is 2,000 simoleons, and I'm not gonna use this camera at all. I know that for sure. So why bother keeping that in my inventory? I think I will not anymore. And we got some kind of good money from our garden. That is not bad. And I think, Clifford, you can die for some more deals because I did throw out some of more trash in there. And Annabelle will have work in 3 hours. We will get some money from her job too, and she will probably get promoted. So I think today we're gonna have a lucky day. Die for deal once. That is not fair. We got some gardening tools and some more trash. Clifford, you can die for deals one more time, maybe two more times. We got a sink in our dumpster. Like, who threw this stuff away? Definitely not me. And Annabelle got promoted, and she doesn't have job today because of it. That's unfortunate because I was hoping that she's gonna have to work, but she doesn't. And I'm just thinking, what are we to do today? Let us need another rock. A yellow one this time, probably. Like, why don't we? That should probably be fine for us. We got 2,600 simoleons for royalties, so we are doing good with that. And Annabelle got the writer's block, so we cannot write anything anymore. So we are gonna go and fabricate stuff because I think that we can. Is this smoke vacuum worth something? At least I hope that it does, because probably it doesn't. And I will be slightly disappointed if it doesn't, but I hope it does cost something at least. 200 simoleons, alright. Not so good, but that's gonna be fine. And I'm just wondering, what else am I supposed to do for us to get money? Because I've been struggling with that for a little while now. And I'm thinking, like, of course, dumpster diving brings us some good money, and presents gives us some good money. Like, that's effortless money, for sure. But what else are we gonna do? Maybe we are gonna restart painting, because it's been a while since we did something like that. Or probably with Annabelle, I can go, like, with that cheaty way that there is in The Sims 4, and I can go to one of the high school year slots. Let us go, Annabelle. Like, you have the money, we can buy an outfit and we can try and sell it on Trendy so that we are gonna get some good money from that. I don't know how much money we will be able to make because I've never tried that. I was never successful with selling outfits in The Sims 4, but I've heard that some people can like get like a million of simoleons for outfits. So why don't I try something like that? So I've created just two random outfits, nothing special about them, but I'm gonna try and sell them. I don't know how much I will be able to sell them, but let us just try. I think I'm gonna try and sell one for like a recommended price, like one is gonna go like for 160, and the other one I'm gonna try and sell for like ridiculous price, like somewhere around 100,000 simoleons. And we're gonna see how well that's gonna go. So let us go home now. I'm just curious. I've never done something like that, so I'm really curious how that works. But in the same time, I'm skeptical about that, so we're gonna go and we're gonna paint because that is an easy way to make money in the Sims. For that, I'm for sure. Like, painting does make good money for us. And Annabelle has 2 more hours for her writer's block, so we're gonna see how much money we are gonna be able to make painting in that time. Of course, it's not gonna be much because like we are not gonna paint all that much, but we are already painter level 3, like it's our second painting in this life, so kind of funny as for me. And level 4 of painting skill already. We just have started. Yes, we can be art lovers, that's gonna be kind of good. And I think that we are gonna try and sell this rock and plopsy too, then Clifford's gonna go and try and sleep, and then like he needs to rest. Maybe later he will try and go and need something else, and we can open a present, I think. So Annabelle, do that, please. And you might want to continue writing that book you were writing, that kid's book you were writing, and we got one of the stones, so I can sell that. Like, I don't need it. And Clifford, before you go to sleep, yes, I know that you're just from the shower, but you will go and dive for some deals, and then you will go to sleep. Dive for one deal, apparently. Anyway, sleep now. And we got an armchair, 250 simoleons for that, and we got some more money from the seeds that we've got. And clean energy production got most votes, even though I was voting for something else. Anyway, I have clean energy production, like you see how much solars I have. I will not have any problems with that. And we got level 10 of writing skill, even though we were doing literally nothing to do that. Not complaining. And still no dragon fruit in our online shopping in here from the cottage living one. Unlucky for me, but that's kind of okay. I'm not so concerned about that. Like, that's okay. One of our book got nominated, so that's fine. We are not gonna go there anyway. Like, I usually don't. I don't bother with that. And I think Clifford's gonna go and try and open a present, and all of our appliances got broken again, so somebody's gonna go and repair that. And we got the 4,000 simoleons of gaming mat, like this one, from our gifts. So if you wanna get rich dumpster diving and gifts getting is a good choice for you. And Annabelle, I think you will need to wake up because I need your help with repairing everything. And from repairing, we are getting some upgrade parts. They can be sold, so that is some extra money, of course, that is not much. but that is still some extra money. Like, I'm not complaining about this amount of money because 180 is not bad either. Like 2 seats back, but you need to do something for them. And Annabelle apparently needs to talk to her father because we are now afraid of death. And Clifford, please go use the bathroom and then you're gonna go and dumpster dive. You haven't done that in a while. You can enjoy doing something like that. And I think Clifford and Annabelle can communicate for a little while. Like, that's gonna be fine for them. And Annabelle is gonna work. We need to acquire some of the recycled materials and we need to install a composting container. Don't they have that? And we got another coffee machine apparently, did we? And we got some trash. So recycle into recycler, please. And we don't have a composting container already. We can fabricate food. I'm not gonna do that. That's a little bit weird. But I'm gonna fabricate for us a couple of upgrade parts so that we are gonna be able to make a composting container. We need one common upgrade part and we need 2 plumbing upgrade parts. They are usually easy to make. They are fast to make, but I'm afraid that we are gonna get a fire toilet after that. But that's gonna be later me problem. Like, it's not today me problem. And we got almost 2,500 simoleons from all of our royalties. That's not so bad. And Clifford, please post what you've got on Topsy again. And we also do need to dive deals and sell that rock that you've got from the gifts. Deals are not dealing tonight. I don't know how, but maybe they have tuned that, but we are not getting anything like too expensive. This coffee maker for 365 simoleons I just got from the gift, so it wasn't from anything that we are using to try and make money. And Clifford, you don't need to weed the area. Please do that. And Clifford will need to go and sink in the shower. And it's definitely one of the slow ones. And our listing on Trendy has expired, so nobody's buying my outfits. No matter the price, nobody's buying them. I'm gonna try and sell both of them for 50,000 simoleons. We're gonna see how well that's gonna work, but I'm absolutely not sure that that is gonna work at all. I'm not sure. I don't know because I've never tried it before. So don't come for me. I don't know. And Clifford's gonna keep knitting. Like, we are not getting any money from that, but we are gonna still try and do that. And we are gonna go and make a composting container for us. I hope my toilet will not spontaneously combust all the time, but that is possible. That is a possibility with this upgrade. But I hope I will not suffer from that all that much. I can. I hope I will not. And somebody wants to buy an outfit from Trendy for 50,000 simoleons. So maybe if you have some patience, you can work like that. That is gonna make us all the money that we can, all the money that we want. I got 50,000 simoleons. So you know what that means? You know what that means. I'm selling my properties for 17,000 simoleons. I'm selling them because I don't need them anymore. And you know why? Because now, if my calculations are correct, after I've sold my properties, if I'm gonna bulldoze the lot, I will have 1,000,000 of simoleons. Let me quickly see. I might be wrong. I hope I'm not. And yes, we have 1,000,000 of simoleons because our lot is 38,000 simoleons. So I'm bulldozing it. I'm bulldozing everything. I'm removing it all. And we finished this challenge. It wasn't a long episode. I thought that it's gonna take longer, but it wasn't that long. I'm not selling the grave because it's Clifford's. And you know what else are we gonna have to do in here? Including the price of the lot, they have 2,005,000 simoleons. So we now can move to a 5,000 worth of simoleon slot, and in there, apparently, we will build a house. And yes, 78 days to make this amount of money. If I knew that you can make this much money from Trendy in no time, I would do that faster. But I wanted to explore a little bit, like some ways to make money. And as for me, the best ways are gardening, painting, writing books, and Trendy, of course. And also, I might say dumpster diving and getting gifts from gift piles. So, of course, with the packs, it is much easier to make money. And oh, I completely forgot. Nectar Making. Nectar Making brought us like literally a quarter of all of our money. So what I might say, if you have some of the packs, then nectar making is your go-to choice to make money. Like if you have patience, like wait till your nectars are finally aged and then use a yard sale table and sell your nectars with the markup, they will be bought and they will be bought for a lot of money. And if you have seasons gift giving, like getting the gift from the gift pile, if you have high school years, trendy, for sure. Like that's gonna be easiest. If you have eco lifestyle, dumpster diving, and if you have just a base game and you're just playing with the base game, painting and writing books in the base game was always the easiest way to make money, always, and gardening, of course. But gardening is much easier if you have cottage living, because with the cottage living you will be able to buy all of the fruits and vegetables from their stores, and that's much easier than just buying seed packs because you will probably get repeated seeds all the time. But I think that this scenario is kind of a good way to see how much money you can make. And with some careers, you can make much more money than with other ones. And for sure, I have figured that making money with a fitness career is the best choice. But making money with some other career is much easier. Fitness careers doesn't pay you anything like till you're very late in your career, so that is not too useful. But usually, as for me, hustling in the Sims brings you much more money than anything else. So I just like when my Sims they have a job but they have a money bringing hobby, because it's much easier to get money when you have a hobby like that. So I think now I'm gonna move Annabelle and Clifford to one of the different lots that we've got, and we apparently can sell everything that we've got because we don't need it anymore. Like I'm just selling stuff just like that. Even the outfit that we used to have in our inventory, I'm just selling it for the price that I bought it for. We did not have any seats. We got some money, and what I'm thinking, let us move. Somebody else that again. Like not now, please, not now. Like we are finishing the challenge. We do not need anybody to die. And now that we have made Evergreen Harbor a better place, you know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna move to this slot in Horse Ranch World. It is a big lot, it's 64 by 64, and as we have made a huge amount of money from Clifford being able to make nectars, why don't we build for them a ranch later? So I think I'm gonna build those this lot. Now this lot is gonna be completely empty, and we are gonna have 1,600,000 simoleons. And with this money, I am now obligated to build for them a mansion, a ranch, so that they will be able to live out there, they will be able to live out here happily. And what I'm doing right now, I'm switching lifespan to long so that they are going to be able to enjoy their life out here. But building this house is a matter for a different video, so I think right now I'm going to thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, you might subscribe to my channel. And I think that this should probably be a goodbye. So bye, guys.